Okay, but here's the deal. I'm not a public anything, and I don't want to be recorded.
Sometimes you don't get what you want in
Put that
life.
on there.
رغم أن الشرطة وظيفتها تطبيق القانون، أحيانا يكتشفون أنهم اختاروا التعامل مع الشخص الخطأ، مثل هذه الموظفة التي تعلمت أن بعض الناس لا يقبلون الظلم أو الترهيب.
Do you mind waiting quietly?
Oh, jeez.
في يوم الانتخابات 5 من نوفمبر، ذهب مدقق للحصول على طلب سجلات عامة في قاعة بلدية مدينة سيلة، وهناك التقى بأسوأ موظفة يمكن أن تتخيلها.
Hi there.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. You work here, or are you just a really friendly citizen?
What can I do for you?
Well, if you work here, I'm looking to inspect the Public Records Index.
The Public Records Index.
Indeed.
I'm new enough that I don't even know what that is.
No problem, I can help you. In the Public Records Act, Section 70, it describes an index. It's just meant to assist people in requesting records.
Okay.
And it's just something that's maintained.
Okay.
Just want to take a peek at it and see what kind of manuals, policies, orders, that kind of stuff the city has.
Let me find out what direction to
Sure.
send you. Can you sit a moment?
بدأت الكاتبة بابتسامة ودودة، لكن ذلك لم يدم طويلا.
Well, I'm brand new and I don't know what the steps are. Could you please stand outside?
That's a violation of state law.
I'll have the police officer come down. Go ahead and come out.
Yeah, if they want to come on over here and talk to me.
Okay, go ahead and come
I'd
out.
rather not. I don't want to make this awkward, but you're violating my liberties if you do that.
You're violating my comfort level. I'm a brand new
she has
employee.
she has
I'm a woman. You don't know what my background is or what my trauma triggers are. I'm asking you as a polite adult to stand outside for a moment.
Do you work for the city?
I'm asking you to stand outside for
But
a
man,
moment.
if you're just a citizen,
Would you please call the police chief
Yeah,
and
if
have
you
him
wanna-
come down?
yeah, it's probably the best thing to do.
As much as you have rights, she has rights as a citizen as well. So,
Are you just some random guy interjecting yourself?
does it matter?
Just curious.
I can't have just normal conversation.
Oh, absolutely you can. I'm just asking if
Okay.
you work here or if you're just a citizen.
I am just an American taxpayer just like yourself,
great.
and I'm entitled to my opinion just like you.
I 100% agree, especially on this amazing day
Actually,
of
we
voting.
have that button.
Yeah, absolutely.
بدلا من القيام بعملها، سارعت إلى استدعاء رئيس الشرطة وكأن المدقق ارتكب خطأ ما.
And if you want to look at public records as it says, then that's fine. But, you know, if somebody doesn't want to get recorded, they can ask you to not get recorded.
Oh, they can ask. 100% agree. RCW 9.73.030 though makes it really clear that there's only an expectation of privacy when
He
you're
is
not in
recording
public.
right now if you'd
When
like
you're not
to
what?
leave.
When you're not in public,
I know.
so like if you were in your
We just had that
home
training.
and I was inside your home and you're like, hey, please stop recording.
Okay, but here's the
Yeah.
deal. I'm not a public anything, and I don't want to be recorded. So
Sometimes you don't get what you want in
put that
life.
on there. Okay, well, we'll find out about that.
We will.
أن يكون موظف حكومي لا يعرف القوانين التي تؤثر عليه مباشرة أمر محرج بما فيه الكفاية، لكن الأسوأ أنه لا يعرف حتى ما الذي يطلبه المدقق.
Can I inspect that records index? I'd still like to inspect it.
A records index?
Yeah, that's what brought me in here today for my whole reason for a visit.
Hi there.
Hey.
What's going on?
We have a conversation that was happening, and then this gentleman came in, but Sabrina can tell you more,
Okay.
and he is recording.
Yeah, that's fine. I am too. It's okay.
Oh, good. Okay. I just asked him not to record because I'm brand new. I had no idea what the flow was for the public records request that he was asking, and I hadn't had a chance to really collect myself. And he doesn't know what my traumas and triggers are, but he continues to record, even though I asked him to please just stand outside while I find out what the right path is.
That's exactly what happened.
Okay, but and he can record here, so.
مرة أخرى انحرفت عن الموضوع وركزت على نفسها فقط، لكن موقفها تغير بسرعة عندما اتخذ رئيس الشرطة موقفا غير متوقع.
And he can record here, so.
And he is.
He's well within his right to do that, and we can't.
Especially as a journalist, ma'am. I mean, what you just did is incredibly rude. You called people with firearms and other weapons because I'm a journalist working on a story.
I don't know you're a journalist. You didn't identify
I don't need to identify,
Okay.
ma'am. You work for the government. I have a Fourth Amendment, especially on this hallowed day of elections. You need to rein it in.
Okay. So
Please do not be rude to me
You
like
don't need
that.
to tell me what I need.
I'm telling you right now as a public servant what's going on. I appreciate your candor and your professionalism. Thank you. I do.
So is there anything? You understand you're here for asking for public records?
Well, close. I'm actually looking to inspect the Public Records Index.
Ah, that's your realm, not mine.
جاء المدقق لتقديم طلب بسيط للاطلاع على السجلات، لكن كل ما فعلته الكاتبة حتى الآن هو الجدال فقط.
Were you looking to put in a request for the public records index?
Ooh, no, because the records index is something that's supposed to be created and maintained since, well, looks like you guys have been around for a long time as a city, so since 1972 when the Public Records Act created 4217-260 subsection 3, which is now 4256-70 subsection 3.
Correct. Are you asking for the record?
I'm looking to inspect it. It's not a record, it's an index. It's a tool meant to aid me in making my records request.
I guess I'm confused as to what exactly you're looking for.
The index.
Would it be possible if she took down a phone number and gave you a call back with that information?
قد يفسر ذلك سبب جهلها بمهامها، لكن كونها جديدة لا يبرر سلوكها، فالقانون قد تم تعديله بالفعل لجعل طلبات مثل طلبه قانونية تماما، لكن السبب الحقيقي وراء عدم تعاونها أكثر غرابة.
I got a tip in the lead that you guys don't have an index, which yikes, that's a massive, I mean, interplanetary size fine from the state if you don't have that. So I'm really needing to see if you have it to inspect now. If you don't, that really finishes my story, but I wouldn't say that
I might just be confused because
Okay.
I'm fairly new at the job.
Yeah,
so
fair enough.
I don't know
Sure.
if it's just a log of all of our records.
So I can help you.
or-
So what it is it's a series of things such as final orders, dispositions, policy analyses. Like for example, if your city council said we're going to pass an order about XYZ, whatever it is, the index has that, and what it does is it allows me to look at all your manuals, policies, etc., and make sense of it. So like, you know, since you are the records officer, I'm assuming, right?
بعدما يقارب 10 دقائق من الجدال، أوضح المدقق أخيرا سبب زيارته، وما اكتشفه كان محرجا للغاية لإدارة المدينة بأكملها.
So how can I know if that is something you have right now? Because I'd like to make the records request, but I'd like to use the index to help me, to aid me
Well,
in
that's
making
where
it.
I'm not sure if we've classified it as that, so that's why.
I'll
if
tell you
gave
what.
me a little bit of time to look into it, I could
Sure.
come back to you because it's kind of sudden.
Yeah, I'm just in town for the day working on this. What I'd like to do is see if I can have you look up the records index section real quick. It's like one sentence. It's really quick. It'll just help narrow down, I think, for you what I'm talking about. So in 4256, section 70.
1 second.
Sure, you bet.
بموجب القانون من المطلوب أن يكون لديهم فهرس، والغريب أنه في يوم الانتخابات يقولون إنهم قد لا يملكون واحدا أصلا. من المحزن جدا أن يحتاج المدقق لإرشاد الموظفة حول كيفية أداء عملها.
So I want to make sure I'm understanding. I have a log for ordinances and resolutions, and then most everything else is published on our website.
Yeah, I do know that it can be published on the website. It's also supposed to be something that's inspectable.
So our meeting minutes are published on the website, our agenda packets, all of our meetings is published on the website for agendas. We do have some video on there. I can print the logs for ordinances and resolutions. I'm just trying to fully understand exactly what it is.
Sure, give me just a second. I'm just going to pull this up so I can be really specific.
أعذار الكاتبة لن تنفعها طويلا، فالمراجع لديه خبرة في مثل هذه الحالات.
Looking for all that.
So all of that should
Be on the website?
be on the website in our meeting. We log all of their votes, whether it.
Oh no, I
all
get
of
that.
And then our meeting minutes are also approved through the council meeting.
Sure.
So they're logged in with that.
Yeah, and I get what you're
along
saying.
with like historic preservation, planning commissions,
Sure.
DRC, all of that is on our website.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. What I'm getting at is the index, just like in a book, is meant to index all of that so that I can say, here's like the administrative staff manual, for example.
مجرد الاضطرار لشرح ما هو الفهرس للكاتبة يظهر مدى سوء حالة حفظ السجلات في هذه المدينة.
Cassie,
Yes.
just one request.
One more question?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you could text the city manager or one of the city council members and just see if they're familiar with it, because I don't want to report falsely, but it is something that's supposed to be inspectable, like right when somebody comes in. Usually it's about, especially for a small town like this, it's probably the index. is probably front and back 10 pages.
لا أزال لا أفهم لماذا لا يمكنهم توفير الوثائق الأساسية في أهم يوم في السنة.
Probably should look up to see what other cities have, and we might have it, and I just am not understanding.
I got a perfect example for you.
Okay.
If you call up the Washington State Patrol headquarters right now and ask them to email their records index, you'll have it in probably about 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then you'll see exactly what it is.
I have a deadline and I don't feel comfortable working right now because I can't concentrate. I'm actually just going to contact Claire and let her know I don't have it done. Unless you gentlemen can go somewhere else and visit.
Well, I'm just waiting for the index.
Do you mind waiting quietly?
Oh, geez. Just talking with the deputy chief.
بدلاً من أداء وظيفتها كموظفة عامة، تتصرف هذه الكاتبة وكأنها رئيسة الدولة وهي جالسة أمام المدقق.
It's gonna be like that. It's a bit cantankerous, man. Come on.
Thank
Something
you.
else that I can do for to help get that deadline?
It's a concentration thing, but I think I'm just going to zero in and handle it. I don't want to talk to you right now because you're clearly comfortable making me uncomfortable, and
Now, what I'm comfortable with is being a citizen of this wonderful nation, exercising my liberties, and not kowtowing to an abusive government employee. See, the deputy chief, fantastic government employee. You just seem to.
I agree he is.
Hard to say if that was sardonic or not, but well played.
الأسوأ من سلوك سابرينا الفظيع هو أن وظيفتها المريحة ممولة بالكامل من أموال دافعي الضرائب.
I'm gonna go check to see how she's coming with those
Sure.
documents.
Yeah. I do think also, by the way, Sabrina, if you're interested, I think North Korea still has applications open for becoming a citizen. Good place to live. Not a lot of cameras. Have a better day, Sabrina.
I think she's got it for
Awesome.
or
Hey.
something. I don't know if it's
Nice.
it's
So
something.
I reviewed your RCW again in here, and
Yeah.
then
Okay.
reviewed
So you exempted yourself.
our code, and it is in our code that we do not have to maintain.
من المدهش أنها محقة، فقد طرأ تغيير حديث على الأنظمة جعلهم غير ملزمين بالتحديث، ومع ذلك فإن موقعهم الإلكتروني ينص على أن هذا العمل من مهام كاتبة المدينة. فما الذي يحدث فعلا؟
I still have to put it in the.
No, that's fine. I'm just tossing it out there.
Yeah.
So if I start getting my Klingon language going on here, we'd be in a pickle here. Okay, so what I would please with sugar on top like to get are all responsive records. Ooh. You guys didn't use the magic word in here. It's not please. So in all responsive records regarding the second clause of section 70, subsection 4A. You guys exempted yourselves from a central index. You didn't exempt yourselves from the agency indices.
حاولت أن تتملص من مسؤولياتها من خلال تقنين الكسل، لكنها لم تستطع حتى فعل ذلك بشكل صحيح.
Well, I would like to start with the municipal court and the police department.
Well, they're at least in this building.
Fair enough.
They're at the north end.
Okay. Hello. I have a question for you. So I just sussed out with the city administration that they don't have a central index, but the city did not exempt the individual departments from their own respective public records index.
Okay.
So I would like to inspect the public records index of the municipal court of the city of Chehalis, please.
ما كان من المفترض أن يكون عملية فحص بسيطة، أصبح الآن أكثر تعقيدا بسبب الكسل الشديد للموظفين.
I just want to clarify with the city clerk here. The city definitely does not have to maintain a central index for the city, but the individual agencies per H do. So is that accurate?
So that is specifically for public records, and you keep a log of your public records, right? Correct. So yes, she does.
She has an index.
For the public records request.
No, not the logs, the index. So H says, pursuant to 4256, the city will disclose all public records, including any indices that are maintained by the city, to the extent such records or indices are not exempt. The only thing in D that we had gone over that you had highlighted, D says central index, not agency indices.
شرح أمر بهذه البساطة لا ينبغي أن يكون بهذه الصعوبة، لكنهم جعلوه كذلك بسبب تقصيرهم.
And so when you look at 425670, the local agencies, the departments of a city, for example, like municipal court, water department, police, they have to maintain their own indices because you guys didn't exempt yourselves from that. You only exempted yourselves from the central records index. So the city doesn't have one, that's fine. I'll get the supporting documents for that. But the municipal court is not exempt based on your
Well, and if I
order.
understand each correctly, we have to disclose them if we have them, but if we don't have them, if we never created them, there's obviously nothing to disclose.
Correct, but
So,
if you don't have it and you were supposed to have it, so if the court was supposed to have it,
but it's not saying we have to have it, it's just saying if we do have it, then we have to
but
disclose.
RCW 425670 subsection 3 says you have to have it.
في النهاية يدرك الجميع أن هناك عملا يجب القيام به، والمدقق مستعد تماما للمساعدة.
I don't believe so, but
Okay.
I'm going to give you the contact information for the city attorney that we work with.
Yeah, would be better for me if you guys could. I mean, you've got my email address from the public records request. If you just want to talk to the attorney, like I was mentioning earlier,
Yeah.
just see what's going on. I'll go around and check with each agency just to confirm. If I'd be curious to see what the attorney says. I mean, that is, a pretty important thing to have, and it looks like you guys only exempted yourselves for the citywide one, or the city one, the central one, I should say, not the individual departments. So.
كل ما يمكننا أن نأمله الآن هو أن قسم السجلات غير الكفء في المدينة يستفيق من غفلته، لأن هذا التدقيق كان بمثابة جرس إنذار ضروري لهم. قضية اليوم تسلط الضوء على أهمية المعرفة وتصحيح المسؤولين الذين يظنون أنهم يعرفون كل شيء. إذا أعجبك هذا الفيديو لا تنسى الضغط على الإعجاب والاشتراك بالقناة.